Okay, let's go back to where we were, namely the insectoid path. But apparently we already harvested 2 out of 3 nodes? Oh, no, I changed things. Okay, yeah. So this one I get. Oh, there it is. Ooh, valid bookmark. Still finding gifts for people, apparently. Dragon Tree Treasure. Oh, I bet that last gift is for Kata. That's why we haven't maxed her out. I guess we need to keep going up to find the other node. Oh, fuck. Ooh. Alright. That we did. Let me go back around so I can get the treasure too. Pumpkin seeds. Guess this is the way out. And to be honest, don't love giant insects, so I'm excited to be almost done with the section. Alright. The third crystal! Everyone, be careful. Psyche Nestor. So you're an insect, huh? Guess that makes sense. This is Nestor Psyche. What's up, everyone? I'm trying to make it so that he destroys stuff that's on the edge of the arena. Oh. And those tornadoes are why you don't want a bunch of holes in your platform like Swiss cheese. Not that it matters because it's down, but. Shit. Whew, whew. Woo! We won somehow! Man, feels like these guards keep getting stronger and stronger. Well, the tree sure is growing. The Sword of Psyches has grown rather large. We should be near finished. Really? Come a long way to get here. One part remains, there, on its face.
To suffer defeat at the hands of such a rudimentary species, my psyche should be ashamed of itself.
Oh, you're female too? I thought for sure you were male.
I suppose a reintroduction is due. My name is Nestor. At its zenith, my colony numbered over 1 million, and I ruled over them as queen.
Over 1 million?
Through our diversity of form and adaptability, my colony flourished throughout the world. And yet, even our civilization came to accept the Lacrimosa. You humans with your frail bodies and weak minds have no hope of defying it.
No, thank you for the compliments. That doesn't mean we gotta accept it. Yeah, and you didn't have to accept it either. Didn't you resist it for the sake of your people? I can see that I initially felt an impetuous desire for self-preservation, but in the end my calm and rational demeanor won out. Instinctually, we understood the necessity of the Lacrimosa and willingly sacrificed ourselves. What the fuck? And thus did I accept my fate as Warden of Evolution. Unbelievable. Let me ask a question of you, insolent humans. To defy the Lacrimosa is to defy the natural order. Your success would place the world in grave peril. Your actions, no, your very existence, possess a threat through the world. What do you hope to accomplish through your futile defiance? Survive? You're a professional, and I respect that. However, I can't say I agree with you. A job is not a mere task that has been assigned to you. It's duty. A duty should be a reflection of your will, something that you should be passionate about. That's right. Humans don't blindly follow orders. We pave our own way through life. Men are deceived and accomplice don't shy away from danger. They accept and coexist with it. Guess what I'm trying to say is, humans never give up till the very end. So be it. You humans are very different from your predecessors. That much is clear to me. Now go on. Oh. I am but one of the wardens. A judgment will be rendered soon. You will learn in due time whether your decision was correct or not. You know, I thought that I wanted to just stream for like 3 hours and then take a break and then stream some Max Payne tonight. But I am tempted to try and push through these for a little longer. Oh god, this one is the burn section. Doing with my skills. No, yeah, I'm still working on everything. I guess I didn't put a skill plus on her. In fact, what are people like? Oh. Boy, their level is sure going up, huh? I should probably switch. And I forgot to check my equipment. Oh well. Alright. Hey, we've come full circle. Oh, no, it looked like we've come full... No, we... Yeah, no, we have come full circle. This is the last platform. How are we doing exploration-wise? Now, okay, we got 100% of the nodes, we got 98% of the treasure. 98.107% of the map, please.
Wait a minute. Where is this place?
Oh, it also reminds me, I don't need this thing. Put this thing is on instead.
World above the clouds. I didn't expect this.
So Sarai was part of a race of bird people? How did that lead to Eternians? Oh. Yay. I guess the 100% nodes was an approximation, right? Where are the nodes? No items collected. Harvest point finds. No, I have found all the harvest points. I guess these don't count. Yeah. Because these are clear nodes, but...
How lucky.
Ooh, more pure calcium. Great. Oh, I've never equipped, No, I did. I did because of the thing. I like the plus HP on the gloves, honestly. Yeah, you know, maybe the shield earring is something I can switch. Yeah, let's do that. That's good to have. I don't think we'd ever get to the point where the full party would die. Oh. Alright. Right. This is the final crystal, which makes its guardian. Yes, it should be Sarai's psyche. I've been mulling over this for a while. Sarai isn't an attorney like you, Donna. But how come she looks like one? Oh, that's a good point. It's probably because... And then they're like, hold that thought. Psyche Ura. Sky Seal Despair of the Dancer. It's here! Sarai's Psyche. Hey! That's a low blow! Okay, gotta dodge these. Are you gonna come? Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, time to switch. Might as well. Oh, god damn it. Face me, you coward! Cat switch. Alright. Yay! Tree of Psyches should finish growing now.
The Tree of Psyches has grown enough. I can sense a large wave of Psyches coming from the Valley of Kings.
Yeah!
We did it, Adol.
You actually managed to release all the Psyches.
Sarai.
Please, stop. I have no right to be addressed by that name.
Huh? What do you mean?
As I said before, My true name is Ura. My species descended to Earth from the skies above, possessing the power of mimicry.
Mimicry?
It's the ability to perfectly copy another creature's shape and features.
With our power of mimicry, we claimed dominion over the land and flourished, but we were eventually greeted by the Lacrimosa. And I was selected to be a warden. When the Eternian era began, I descended to Earth once again, so that I may find a new Warden of Evolution among the Eternians.
Then how'd you become the Princess of Eternia?
To find the person whose soul burns brightest, I thought it best to insert myself among royalty, so I snuck into the palace, where I learned the young princess was deathly ill.
Then...
Yes. After Princess Sarai succumbed to her illness, I used my mimicry to assume her place. I reconstructed her personality and appearance, and made it part of my own. Then a few years later, at the Temple of the Great Tree, I met you, Donna.
Then, the Sarai I've always known was... Donna.
Don't make this more personal than it is. This was all for the Great Lacrimosa. I did what I deemed necessary to protect this world.
This story again?
even if that's true, think about Donna.
Her best friend was an imposter. Poor Donna.
An imposter? Not necessarily. No. What I did was unforgivable.
If you know that, then... What's happening to me?
Something's wrong.
This won't forgive what I've done, but... My control over my mimicry is becoming unstable.
The way you spoke just now.
It's been a while, Donna.
Sarai? Huh? What's going on?
Don't ask me, Squirt.
I'm Sarai's personality, as reconstructed through Ura's mimicry. To be clear, I'm still not the real Sarai, but I'm the Sarai that you've known ever since we were young.
How is this possible?
Ura is a kind and virtuous person by nature. She must be suffering from carrying out her duty as a warden. The fact that you released her psyche is no doubt affecting her too.
How is this possible?
Aww.
Donna,
Sarai,
I'm sorry to put you through such pain. I'm so sorry I couldn't stay with you until the end. And I'm sorry about Olga.
No.
Donna,
I want to stay and talk to you more than anything. But we have to go.
yes. You're running out of time.
Adol, let's return to Saren Garden.
Adol, please come back to Octus once you receive the power. If you intend to stop the Lacrimosa, I'll explain what you need to do.
You will? That's a big help.
Yes. But for now, you must hurry to Saren Garden.
Okay, just give me a second.
All right.
So, I am not gonna go back yet because that would start the final dungeon. Instead, now should be the time where we have... No? Maybe I need to go there first, and then stuff unlocks.
Whoa.
We're never really locked out of stuff until we actually enter the final boss room, and we're not quite there yet.
The Tree of Psyches has grown so much. It's mesmerizing.
Wow! It's beautiful!
So what? So how does one go about receiving this power? Does Donna receive it?
No. The power of the Psyches conflicts with providence and natural law. It exists in direct opposition to the essence wielded by Eternians. Therefore, I would like to ask you, Adol, to receive the power.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You can do it!
Now, face the tree and raise your sword, the symbol of your strength.
As Adol held the sword, he felt a torrent of power surge into it. Be still tying pain.
So this has the power to stop the Lacrimosa?
Yes, the psyches of species past, and their collective will to live. It seems to have worked.
What an incredible looking weapon. That's definitely not your average sword.
Preparations are complete then.
Yes. Let's return to Octus. Sarai is waiting for us.
Alright. Let's try now. Do we get new quests now? Ooh. Crystal is resonating. Huh? The crystal. It's glowing! Doesn't it mean? It has the same insignia as the other crystals that let us see into the past. That seems deliberate. Kind of warnings behind us. Maybe it's a trap? When the psyche is released, the trap seems unnecessary at this point. Can we use it to see your past again, Donna? Yes, I believe so. Or perhaps... Adol, let's try reading the past of this. Did you figure something out? Yes, I think so. I don't think this is a trap. I think this is going to depict a specific moment in time. I want you all to see it, the truth of the Kingdom of Eternia, and my feelings as well. Oh, notice that it has, I'm just noticing now, that's really the symbol of the Wardens. Okay. Finally got the Griselda quest. Oh, here's a bookmark. This is a pressed flower bookmark. A unique gift to have gotten from you. I'll use it when I'm researching documents. Work so hard. Well, it's in my nature. Can't believe anything unless I confirm it myself.
At all.
You've helped me out time after time, Adol. Like with your vast achievements, I wish I could award you with a medal. But unfortunately, I cannot give such things without authorization. I need no medal. Such a selfless man. We're so close to actually getting off this island. Let's continue to work hard until we succeed. Oh, did you check the bulletin board? Sit, allow me to explain my request. Please take a look at this. I believe it's called the monolith. I found it while I was exploring the northern region of the island by myself. As you can see, half of it is missing. Fortunately, according to Dana, the most important section is still intact. If we can find the rest of it, we can see the information it contains. You seem intrigued by this. We'll need Donna's help to analyze the monolith's content. Fortunately, she said she's willing to help. Despite the current situation, this might be a good opportunity to learn more about Eternian culture. So I'd like you to help me find the other half of this monolith, Adol. Okay, I'll look for it. Thank you. I knew you would say that. Normally, I would help you search for it, but I can't leave the village on my own. I appreciate you helping me out. I already have the fragment. Thank you. This bitch should fill in the missing part just so. Appreciate it. Now, I believe I'll go and ask Donna if she can tell me what this says. I will now channel essence into it. Oh, I see. This is fascinating. Strange how it still works, even with the big crack running through it. What's it say? This is what it's known about the truth of Eternia. The monolith contains information about the great tree of origins of the three principles. The three principles? Philosophy, which states that the origin of all things can be traced back to three principles. These principles are the sky, the ocean, and the earth. Sounds familiar. What exactly does that monolith say? See, all originated from an abyss, the boundless sky spreading in all directions. In time, rain fell from the sky, giving rise to the ocean. Time first spewed forth from the ocean, giving rise to earth and the great tree. By the power of the great tree, life was formed, evolved, and set foot on the earth. And life is nurtured still by the earth. One day, life must return to the sky through the great tree. Thus, life continues the cycle of evolution. That's what it says. That's what was passed down as the truth of it. Interesting. All this reminds me of three-theism. Three-theism. I think I've heard of that before. What is it? It's a religion that was in practice that predates the hieroglyph church. I believe it was centered around the worship of three gods. Oh, I'm not familiar with it. Me neither. The base of the three principles is the sky, the ocean, and the earth. And three-theism worships three deities, the sky god, the sea god, and the earth goddess. So the sky would be analogous to Horus, the sky god. The ocean would be analogous to Kratheos, the sea god. And earth would be analogous to Maya, the earth goddess. Yeah. I wonder. Oh, are you familiar with that name? Yes, one of the wardens, Hydra, mentioned her for us. Adol told Grizel the story that Hydra told him. See, she's telling the truth that the Earth Goddess once existed long ago. No way to confirm if it's true or not, though. I hate the scholarly sword, so I don't really get all this. But it sounds like three-theism origin in Eternia. Yeah. There's no way to prove that, but it's an interesting theory. Knowing this, it might be worthwhile to travel the world and uncover the truth. Either way, this is probably all we can determine at this time. Thank you for helping us analyze such a valuable piece of information, Donna. I'm just glad I was able to help everyone learn more about my era. As am I. Still, what that warden revealed to you seems rather cruel. The great tree does not perpetuate the cycle of evolution, but the selection and rejection of species. I don't want to accept that the world is sustained by such a process. I'll do whatever it takes to stop it. At all. Yes, we will stop it. I'll do whatever I can to stop it too! Yes, we can accomplish anything so long as we work together. Yeah, she's right. Angry. How inspiring. I believe you will accomplish this task before you. Our future rests in your hands.
That was great.
Okay. Completed all quests. Actually, I probably do want to.
The view from this height is stunning. I'm sorry to suddenly ask you to accompany me up here. I would like to personally thank you once again. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude.
Jewel brooch. Can't accept such a fancy gift.
It may not be as helpful to you as you have been to me, but it's the best I can do to express my deepest thanks. I insist that you take it. I'll be blunt. What is your opinion of the Roman Empire?
That's a crown nation.
Yes. Especially to those who lack wealth or power. With each passing year, Rom's wars of expansion continue, and her territory grows ever larger. Her desire for conquest shows no signs of waning. What I'm about to tell you, Adol, stays between us. You've attracted the attention of certain individuals within the Roman military. They might decide to cause trouble for you in the future. Much like what happened in Salsetta, please, be careful.
Thank you for your concern.
I should be thanking you. Your presence is an inspiring one. I brought you here to thank you, yet here I am, inspired once again. Leo told me that I need to start thinking of ways to establish my influence in Rome. That being said, escaping this island is our top priority. Let's see this task through to its end.
Alright. Let's see, a couple more things we should do.
Alright. A good place to fish.
Oh yeah, I didn't even consider fishing from... Guess I didn't.
Here we go.
Here.
There. Fight! Hey, I caught one. What's biting today? I got one. Well, better than nothing.
Okay. Guess let's go and look into... Oh! Oh, hello. Excuse me, Adol, if you don't mind. There's a place in the village I'd like to see before we go. Sorry, but you think you can accompany me? Adol climbed the watchtower with Donna and they took in the view of their surroundings. Fortunately, there were no signs of any primordials. So they decided to rest for a moment in the meantime.
Even if we manage to stop the Lacrimosa, I still don't know what's going to happen. We've come so far. Been waiting for this for so long.
We'll face it together.
Yes, we will. When the final battle is over, I'm certain we'll stand victorious. But first, I have to confess something to you. Actually, I need to apologize to you. You and I, we had a fascinating bond. We shared a consciousness. And through that, we were able to travel together too. Through it all, I started to become unwaveringly convinced of something. That your soul burns brighter than any other soul in the world at all. I think I was the one who selected you to be the Warden of Evolution for humanity. I may be the reason you're forced to suffer in the future, and yet, despite everything, you're still trying to help me prevent the Lacrimosa. I'm so sorry that I forced this burden on you.
You don't need to apologize.
At all. You're right. The circumstances are different now. Now we have Mistletoe, the Sword of Psyches. And with that, I'm glad you're the one who received the power of Psyches. In all honesty, I could have volunteered to receive it myself, but I wanted to fight by your side until the very end.
You're just full of surprises.
I don't know if I'd phrase it like that, but in hindsight, you're the best person who could have received it. Yes, Adol, I'd like you to have this.
Old seal ring.
It's a keepsake from my mother. It's the reason why I've always felt so compelled to help others. Normally, this ring seals essence. I modified it somewhat so you could make use of it, Adol. It would make me happy to see that ring on your hand while you hold that sword.
Thank you, I will cherish this.
Thank you very much. Let's fight together, Adol. Side by side until the very end.
Whose people have I not earned the approval of yet? The shoe bill, we kind of need to finish getting more fish. For Carlin, Matthew, Hada. That's it. Okay. Touch the crystal. I feel like I'm this close to maxing out all approval that I might want to do that at some point. Three months have passed since then I visited Saren Garden. Oh god. Right now.
Please watch your step. It's easy to lose your footing here.
Thank you, Restal. I can't believe how cold the kingdom has gotten.
Yes. The chill has only intensified since we left 3 months ago.
If this continues, the capital will. I hope everyone who has been evacuated to the palace is safe.
Yes. We must hurry.
I sense something.
What is it, my lady?
I'm not sure. I just felt like we were being watched. Such a contrast.
It seems to have subsided. But whatever it was you sensed has been quieted by the wind. I'm sorry I did not act sooner.
It's okay. Please don't concern yourself with it. In situations like this, he reminds me so much of Drian. Still, that presence I sensed, it seemed familiar somehow.
The air is getting colder. Even with our essence equipment protecting us, temperatures this low are still dangerous. We should enter the palace. Lady Olga is expecting us.
Yes.
Uh-huh. So I'm the last one standing. Don't worry, my friend, I'll be with you. Old. I heard rumors that we're out of food. If that's the case, then maybe I should. It's over. Eternity is over. We're doomed. Doomed, I say. Ah. Lady Donna? Huh? Ah, you're right, it's Lady Donna. He's back. I thought she abandoned us. Just like with Sarai and Consul Darius. Is this everyone? There are fewer people.
Oh no. At this rate, it's going to...
Lady Donna.
But our food supply is scarce. The stockpile commissioned by the Queen is nearly empty.
As things stand now, we may not outlast the cold.
Do you think this winter will ever end? They say Lady Donna no longer receives visions. If she has lost her powers, as the rumors suggest, she has no right to lead us.
Mind your tone. Lady Donna risked her life to travel north and investigate. Even if she has lost her powers, her dedication to her people is without question.
That's not what I meant. I just...
Stop it, both of you. This argument is pointless. Regarding our food supply, we have potatoes stored in the underground sanctuary. We'll ask anyone who is able to bring them here.
Oh, I see. Thank you, Lady Olga. I'll let the people know right away.
Also, I know there are still pockets of survivors in the city. I want you to investigate, and tell any survivors you find to evacuate to this location.
Good idea. Anyone who's still out there won't survive the next cold front. My men and I will depart at once.
Good. I'm counting on you both.
Alright.
Lady Donna?
It's been a long time. I have returned.
I'm glad to see you're safe. You surprised me when you said you were leaving the capital to investigate the northern nations.
I'm sorry.
Well, no matter. What's the situation in the north?
Well, about that.
We should discuss this in private. So, the northern nations have been annihilated.
It gets even colder the further north you go.
That can only mean any survivors have most likely migrated south of the capital.
I would assume as much. The surviving Saurians are migrating south as we speak. I hope we all make it through this.
The southern nations are not so prosperous, but at least hope can still be found there. The real question is, what should we do?
Right. Olga, we should leave the capital and travel to the southern nations. We can even provide what resources we have here as a way of helping.
Your ideas are always so bold. Still, I knew you would suggest that.
So you're saying...
You do have a point, is all, but let me think about it a bit.
Huh?
Rumor has it you don't receive visions anymore, but you still receive visions. Don't you, Donna?
Yes.
I see. Then I need to think about this very carefully. Let's talk again tomorrow morning.
Olga.
I'm sorry, Donna. I need to excuse myself. There's something I must take care of before nightfall.
Lady Donna,
Rastal.
what did Lady Olga say?
Yes. Well, she'll have an answer tomorrow.
Oh, I see. Lady Olga grew up in the capital, so the thought of leaving must be a very difficult one. In that case, what do we do about our preparations?
I must ready myself as well.
Lady Donna?
It's nothing. Let's prepare as we planned.
Understood. I shall take my leave then, and begin the preparations. Will you be returning to the palace?
I'm going to take a walk around the capital before I return.
What? At this hour? Shall I escort you?
No, I'll be fine. I just need to gather my thoughts.
I understand. Please be careful.
Okay. Let's walk to you here. Oh, looks like we do have a final quest to complete. That's nice. Ah. Great Tree of Origins. Olga, everyone. What? That's... Yeah, it's a little fucker. Is that you, Eo? Are you okay? How do you not sense that something is off? Come on. This thing was shady from the start. Actually, I'm not gonna talk to you. Fuck you. Yeah, fuck you. Then I'm gonna run like mad towards the palace. Because that's where I'm supposed to go, alright? Yeah. There's still some people here, too.
So cold. Damn it. I'm hungry.
But first.
Mom.
Odo. Lady Donna, you've returned. Hello, Lady Donna. You look so gaunt. You must have pushed yourself too far. Some things never change, I see. Yes, he uses us to protect us from illness and the cold. We begged him to stop, but he just smiled and ignored us. How tragic. He only could offer him even one flower. Yes, he did so much for us. Where can we even find the flower? Well, flower, it might be difficult to find, but... I understand, I'll go look for a flower. It wouldn't be right. I'll do my best to find one. Anna. So much. Where am I gonna find a flower? Okay, it's actually not that hard. Just a really long run. And every warp has been disabled, so that's not great. Yeah. Over here. Oh, and I'm gonna have to run all the way back too. Oh.
The streets are empty. I certainly hope that everyone in the city is still safe.
Oh, to think I'd find one here. This is a Terranian blossom. They were lovingly seeded throughout the kingdom, and its present solid still holds meaning as a symbol of gratitude. Yes, I think this will do nicely. I will bring this to Odo. Okay. this way. No. Is that a flower, Lady Donna? Yes, it's the only one I could find. When else Lady Urgunata on a day very much like today. As I recall, she passed away shortly before you left, Lady Donna. He kept encouraging you to press on until the very end. In his own way, Aldo also believed in you too. It wasn't in a few words, but I know he swore in me. Dodo, I hope now you can rest in peace. Small funeral service was held for Essence Master Odo, and the others had recently passed. Donna prayed silently for each person as their bodies were laid to rest. Alright, that is every single Eternian quest too, so we got an achievement for it. Suck to this little shit.
Hiya, lady.
Yo, I'm glad that you're okay. Me too. Yo, I'm not the maiden of the great tree anymore. You're not? I'm not so sure. What do you mean? I mean, it's not easy for a person to stop doing what they do. I think you're similar to someone I know. Wonder who she's talking about. By the way, what are you doing in a place like this? You need to evacuate to the palace, it won't be safe here. I'm fine. Anyway, my maiden, I came here today to fulfill my promise. Promise? Yes, I know it's sad, but it's time to say farewell. Io, you're... Oh, sorry. There's much I need to explain. I'll tell you everything at the usual place. What? I'm sure we'll see each other soon, but it's bye for now. She's gone. As usual, she's a little hard to understand. Usual place must be... Can I warp there? No? No? Can I go there by hand? Okay.
Yo, now that I think about it, whenever I see her...
Love Air seems different somehow. The entrance to the sanctuary crypt is open. Io might have gone inside.